Yeah, what I need to do today? Oh, actually, I'm going to start with this quest. Because this is one of the merchants of Bakbatao, who was reading a book about magic, and he wants to make his family rich and live good. So he read a book, a magic spell, and he lost one eye. And he requested us the second tome for that magic book. The thing is that I don't really trust this two magic books because he has already lost an eye, so who knows? Maybe he vanishes, he loses his other parts of the body, I don't know. So what I have done has been clone the book, which actually we can do it in checkpoint. And I'm going to give him the false one because actually if we take a look here, it says a finely crafted counterfeit. Though similar to the genuine article, it does not share its function. So let's see what happens if I handle him this. Because maybe he gets angry and he notices, but I want to try. But yeah, you can see he's missing an eye. He has got a patch.
Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance?
Perchance? There you go. The second of a pair of grimoires brimming with ancient magic. Reunited, it is twin. It grants access to forgotten spell. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We ought to follow close behind.
I just hope he doesn't realize that I gave him a false one. And the sad thing is that I don't want him to get angry with me, because maybe if he gets angry and attacks me, maybe I got to fight, and I don't want to fight him.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're going to his home. I didn't realize that here was a home, a house.
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? All appears unchanged. A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears, can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, he's so lovely because he was trying to make a better life for his wife and daughters. So he wasn't actually thinking about himself all the time.
Oh, Isaac.
That is sad. Well, that is sad. That is sweet. Except that he didn't achieve it, but I mean, his wife is telling him, are you sure about this? Like, I'm going to give you the chance to think about it, but you decide in the end what to do. And the daughter was constantly saying, we don't need this, we're okay as we are.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
Okay. The tome was called the Transference and Soul, so I'm imagining that even maybe, who knows, he summoned some kind of demon or monster and his soul was lost and a new soul.
I've seen what's needed here amidst what we have in storage.
And a new soul possessing him. I don't really would have liked the outcome of the other quest. Let's see, because quests. No, we're not going to do this one. Because I just thought that maybe if I do this quest, I will not be able to go back. So I want to go to the volcanic island, actually. Or maybe I do this one. I think I'm going to do this one. I finally knew how I can approach this quest. So, let's see. All I got to do is to use a fairy stone, which Arlux here has. Or maybe, wait a second, maybe we could even use an ox guard. So I don't waste
I just
them.
had a thought.
Well, no, I got plenty of fairy stones in my stash. So I think I'm going to use it, because otherwise I'm going to lose a little bit of time. Yeah, go to Werewolf. Okay, and I've been doing plenty of exploration in this game. Offline. Which I have really enjoyed. I think that this is a game to enjoy for a really long time, just chilling and not racing. This game is really good at that. Okay, what I'm going to do is to wait at the entrance of the city, I think. And what I need to do is take off all of my clothes, my weapons. So, we're just going to do that. Remove. Oh my goodness, I'm going to be an underwear. Exactly. Okay. But we need to do this for the quest. We need to do it. Oh no. Let's go here and those off. Okay. It's not the night just yet. By the way, I'm going to save and continue. And sit again and doze off. Okay, we can do it now. So I'm just going to tell...
Oh, I've got materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I just realized that I have so little life left. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I can do this. The only thing that I will need to tell my pawns to wait for the moment I reach the ox cart.
I've just recalled the little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military.
Wait. You stay there.
Tell is, haven't you a lantern arisen?
And let's continue. Alright, let's see if this time. Maybe he doesn't have to see me. Or I need to talk to him.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get then.
Okay. Finally, I'm doing this right.
Oh, it's cold out. got to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal.
Oh, there are my pawns. What are they going to do? Are they going to follow me?
What was that?
I think not.
Shadows.
Were you able to take a look at the game A Short Hike? Yeah, I saw it on the PS Store, and I did add it to favorites. So yeah, when I feel like playing it, I will definitely play it, stream it, and that's it. Right now, my schedule, I cannot really start a new game because I'm waiting another one to be delivered for me. So right now, actually, I'm trying to finish this one, and I cannot start a new one. Really, if I start a new one, it would have to be a short game, because at the moment that it arrives to me, I will need to stream it. That is my schedule. But yeah, don't worry, that for certain I will play it in one
What's
time.
the hold up? Get in.
Okay, let's go. Let's see, my pawns are going to be following me. They have been rescuing me, so okay. Let's follow.
How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking. You never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are criminals.
Oh, he's so rude.
Do whatever the arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as
That one is
slaves
super
to us
short.
men.
Actually, like 1.5 hours. Oh, really?
How many of you I've transported these past few days? Still not the faintest idea what they do or where they take you after I drop you off. I've never seen one of you return. That
Oh,
says a
he has
lot.
never seen one return. Okay.
As some
You know what I'm going to
return
do, mister? I cannot pause the game. I'm sorry. 1 second, please. Because I really want to listen what it's telling us.
Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal.
Shh. What? To the Empress of
Did
Batal?
that scare you, baby of mine? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow.
Could really wish that I could pause the game, but I cannot to answer you. I'm sorry.
I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
Okay. Can I pause? I cannot pause yet. Damn it. I hope they release a super long sequel someday.
I
Oh
would
my.
appreciate your swift return, Master.
Okay, so if it's that short, then maybe I really consider playing it when I finish this one, because I am about to finish Dragon's Dogma. Okay. Let's see, so we're going to go to Batal, and the man that is taking the ox cart is telling that the pawns are offered to the Empress Nadini? Nadini is her name? I don't really know. Okay. Yeah, I do speak Spanish. I'm Spanish. It's my native language. Mother language, I think it's called. Ooh. She's so pretty. No, I do not speak Catalonian.
We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
Ah! He discovered me. But did I do the quest wrong? Well, I'm just going to equip my weapons. It's that time. Oh, oh. Okay. There we go. Phew, phew, phew. Oh my. You're strong. can speak some Spanish too. Bueno, pues encantada de hablar contigo en español. Si te gustaría durante un rato. Porque de esta manera no me equivoco al pronunciar las palabras ni nada por el estilo. Oh no, Elizabeth. Lega. Oh, these are the names of these people. Cool. Let's see. Who? Okay, labor requisition orders. Okay, where I need to go? I need to go back to Burnworth? Huh. Yeah, search for evidence that could implicate the Queen Regent in the abduction of pawns and bring it to the capital, Captain Brandt. Oh my, okay, I'm going to tell my pawns to leave this place. And actually, now that I remember, I had a quest to go and visit the Empress. And I haven't done it yet. I really hope that I'm not late for that, because maybe I am. Okay, I want to see what is here, because I'm really curious. This is a gong? Something like that. For the sea. And this is money! Okay, this is for me. Let's see, what else is over here? I haven't been in this place before. So I should be really careful and not fall. Or make my pawns fall. Because that is going to be... That could happen. They have fallen before. And died before. Okay. And anything down there? I don't really know. Okay. Where should I go? This place, by the way, looks so magical. And that fire, that is green. Maybe they're burning bronze. Although those type of metals, depending on the metals that are being burnt, the fire looks one color or another. Okay, Hey, who are you?
Pray, do not interfere.
Okay. I'm looking for someone.
Before you stands the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. Unless you've business here, I'll thank you not to approach. Lord Phasis has declared that none be permitted entry, save those vital to his cause. And upon these grounds, his word is second in weight only to Empress Nadinia's.
Nadinia is called this Empress. And no Nadini. I was mistaken her.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
Oh, I love the clothes that they're wearing. They look like priests. Let me see. I think I'm going to go this way first. And see if I can encounter this person, because I don't know where I had to meet her. Guardian's Pharynx. It would make sense that she's here because she was a guardian. Okay, Palace Guardian's Journal. I am ill at ease about Her Majesty's next supplications. The city is not as safe as it once was. What with those brazen bandits plaguing the highway and disrupting others throughout the nation, I petitioned Her Majesty to consider reciting her prayers in the palace, rather than a full view of her subjects as in its tradition. But she declined, meaning these opportunities to mingle with her subjects too valuable to pass by. As such, we shall simply have to be vigilant. Guardian's Missive. To adjust the countless reports of Oxcart raids targeting mentors and the wares, we will be mounting an operation to root the bandit gang responsible, known as the Coral Snakes. Their head lies within a narrow cave, and it's well defended. As one of the select group of guardians chosen to participate, you are expected to maintain a rigorous training schedule up to the day in question, for swift and coordinated action shall be paramount to your success. Now that I remember, I also need to take a look at Hugo, who was imprisoned. Because maybe we can advance in his quest. When I was playing offline, a random NPC told me about the coral snakes that they could catch some of the ones who fled the last time that we encountered them. So I want to think that maybe we can release Hugo at once. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Seeker's token!
I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery.
Okay, report on the coral snakes. We believe we now have firm understanding of the structure of the organized bandit gang active in the region. They have been recruited more widely of late, leading to an increase in number of inexperienced and fickle reprobates among their ranks, who can more easily be pursued to talk. As such, we're very near to determining the location of their hideout, and it shouldn't be ere we can mount an operation to root them.
Interesting.
Okay.
I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Oh, this is the Empress? Oh, she looks lovely! I cannot believe I have come here without any guard trying to stop me. Oh my goodness, she's lovely! Oh, she's so nice. Human creativity can be amazing, truly, truly. And it's something that has been since the beginning of humanity. I mean, the prehistoric cave buildings. Well, there are many studies done about the prehistoric paintings because maybe they were not only done by for art purposes. Maybe they were also done for shamanic purposes, for strategy purposes.
Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart.
Oh, this was the girl that I was looking for.
That requires someone of your skill and discretion. Years ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process.
Oh my.
He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
Oh my goodness, certainly. I need to give this priority. An attempt was made on the life of Empress of Batal, and Sir Manella has asked your assistance in apprehending the assassin before he strikes again. Go to Flamebearer Palace in the morning. Okay, so we need to go and rest. Come back, just at the morning. Okay, I think I need to be here and wait. That is the Empress. With that fire. Okay. Should I talk with someone before? No. The bike engineering's complex, really. Oh, it is? What does it have or complexity? I don't know if I should talk to someone or just wait. This game also has so many things of waiting for the right moment for the quest.
Is there aught you require?
Hear this. Last week, and what did I find but the most gorgeous shards? Like drops of azure plucked from the sky. Took a few home, I did then, as I boasted of my finds at the tavern. A man from the Forbidden Magic Research Lab came up and asked to buy them. I threw out a price. Figured I'd see where we stand and all. Seems the shards are treasures that washed up from the sea floor on occasion. Here's hoping I'll find a few more.
What happens if I enter here? Okay, it's curious that none of the guards has tried to stop me. Let's see what Imhills tell us. And who might...
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Irmhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now.
Okay.
I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
Okay. Finally, we're going to do this
lambent
quest.
flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Oh my love, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months in a row. Thank you. That is so lovely of you. That is so lovely. Yeah, welcome again. And let's go for this quest. Let's see if we can find this rogue. It's a rogue, the one who's going to be an assassin. So one of these people... Okay, who could be the rogue? Okay, this one's...
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world...
I think this is the only rogue here. Okay, I think I'm going to trap this one.
Who are ye supposed to be?
Oh.
Fie. Are they onto me? Sod it.
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin.
Oh. Okay.
Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Irmhild of what has transpired.
Oh my goodness, okay. Okay. I've heard you can choose your partners in this game. Yes, you can. They're called pawns. And actually, you can create one of them. Okay, oh, Your Majesty, full glad I am to see you unharmed.
Brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing.
There is where we're going.
Go there to recuperate.
Yes.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
Oh, I love her dress. Can I have a dress like that? I wish. I'm going to take this. And I'm a loot goblin. That is another reason why I love so much exploring absolutely everything.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
Okay, so that's it, right? Yes. Okay, we need to finish this quest. The one in which we saw the pawns that they were used for some kind of bad thing. Oh, actually I'm feeling really tempted to do this quest, which is to go to the volcanic island. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to the volcanic island. Okay, and here starts the thing of the game. I need to walk a lot and run a lot. But it's the main focus of the game. The Canary Islands. Yeah, because they're volcanic. Exactly. So, we're going to level up a little bit during our way to the volcanic area. So here we go. And actually something that I really like in this game is that the fight system and the effects of the battle and the fights are awesome. Are really good. Okay. Oops. There we go. Cool. Oh, by the way, my companions are not with me.
I shall return directly.
Oh, I think that's a griffin. Yep, there is a griffin. Which I'm not going to fight because he's too strong, and I feel bad every time that I fight griffins because they're majestic creatures and I don't really want to kill them. If they attack me, I will defend myself, but I try not to encounter them.
This shan't take long.
Ooh. Oh, he fell. Is there another one here? Yes.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Okay, let's continue. Oh no! Ah! I hate the harpies! Whew. Oh, seriously, the harpies are the most annoying enemies of the game because they fly and they are really hard to fight. Oh. Oh my. There you go, the mage doing mage stuff, which is pretty awesome. Okay.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Now collect the stuff, because I'm a goblin and I need to collect absolutely everything. Okay, let's continue.
Follow me if you would.
Oh my! Okay, these are bandits that we need to get rid of. There you go. Meanwhile, I'm going to loot whatever I encounter here. Loot, loot, loot. Loot. Okay. And this cave system, I already explored it a few weeks ago, so I'm not going to entertain myself. No, Lee, do not kill the chickens! Do not kill them! We don't have the need of killing them. Come on. Only if we need food, we will do it. But right now we do not need food. We have. Cool. Out of all Final Fantasies, 9 is the one with the art style I like the most. Oh, 9 is the one with the squall? Is that 9? Let me search for it. I think it was the one with the squall. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's with BB. Yes, yes. Okay, I know 9. Oh, the art is so interesting because the characters are like, they're not chibi, but they're like teeny tiny and really cute, and their design is also really interesting. Yeah, it's the main character who has a tail as well, right? It was something like that, I think I remember. Yes, the one with BB. And I remember BB not only because it's a Final Fantasy character that I really like. Its design is really original. It also appears in Kingdom Hearts, and that is why I recognize him. But yeah, it's a really cool game. That is, seriously, the Final Fantasy games, I want to play it someday. But where is the time, man? Where is the time? When I can play all the bucket list of games that I want to play. Well, at least what I'm doing right now is sharing this with you guys, my passion with video games. Okay. Don't kill the ox, Lee. Don't kill the ox. Okay, anything here for me? Oh! These are bandits, so I need to get rid of them. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. High five, yes. Phoebe was a bit annoying in Kingdom Hearts 2 when I was a child. Oh my, yes, I remember when I was also a child playing Kingdom Hearts 2, Vivi was so mysterious because I didn't know if he was a good guy or bad guy, and he is so alike to a Heartless that I never really understood what the character was supposed to be in Kingdom Hearts. Seriously, nowadays, I still don't know if he's a good guy or he's a bad guy. I thought he was a Heartless, exactly. I also... Oh. 1 second. Okay. Okay, I was checking one thing. So yeah, until nowadays, I don't really know if Vivi is a good guy, a bad guy, and that's the thing. I thought he was a Heartless. Because he's so alike. But yeah, he's really cute. I really like Vivi. Someday I would like to have a plushie or a figure of him. Okay, ooh, that was violent. Okay. Let's loot stuff. Lee, what we have sent from the chickens? Okay. Okay, she's just looting food. So that is good.
No path to take us onward. It seems we've
in Kingdom Hearts 2, he's just a gangster. I don't really remember what he did. I remember that he was with the bad children of the village of Twilight Village. But I don't remember. I don't recall. I think that the last time I played Kingdom Hearts 2 was 12 years ago, something like that.
Oxen are to be found here.
And I really want to play it again.
To leave harmless creatures be.
I remember because that was part of my childhood. Yeah, Gamer, for example, which were the games that were part of your childhood? For me, there were certainly Kingdom Hearts
of the...
Also, Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank were part of my childhood. Well, the Kingdom Hearts. I was about to say other Japanese games that right now I don't remember. The only thing he does is beat Cypher on a battle. Yeah, the battle that with the bubbles or the things that you needed to collect. "'Twill be a long walk from home from here, troublesome too."
Land.
The scenery
Ooh.
of Batal is wondrous to behold.
Oh, look at the lands. Oh, there's a griffin there. There's a Mr. Griffin there. That is a volcanic island. This is Batal. Okay, I'm going to go for this treasure here.
You haven't forgotten
Treasure
us,
chest.
have you, Master?
No, I haven't forgotten you, but you must wait because you will fall to the water if you follow me. So I'm not taking risks. Shadow of the Colossus, Kingdom Hearts, Super Mario, Sonic, Rayman, Warcraft, many more. Oh yeah, my brother also had a Rayman game. Rayman? In Spanish we pronounce Rayman. The Sonic, I think we didn't have a Sonic game, but we certainly play Sonic as well. Super Mario, yeah, my brother had a game in the Game Boy Advance as well. Okay, this is... Okay, I'm just going in circles. So many. The things that my brother and I played the most were PS games and Nintendo Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. And I'm really lucky to have had, well, to still have a big brother that influenced me in playing video games. That is the reason why I still love them with all my heart nowadays. I played these Sonic Mega Drive games. They were too cool. Oh, I haven't played that once. I think that my brother and I had a really random drive racing game of cars that we didn't really play.
Have gone unchanged for a while now.
But yeah, it was really good because with those games we could play together and just beat each other or challenge each other. You're the same with your sister! Oh, that is so cool! That is so cool, gamer. Yeah, and I don't know you, but I have bonded with my brother so good because of video games. It's crazy when you have a passion in common with your brother or sister. It makes you have such a lovely bond. Oh, there he is! Brother, hello! Thank you for coming. We were talking about video games of our childhood. Oh, have you seen this passage?
No.
So, oh, Jabsnir Grotto.
We shan't lose our way.
Okay, here is where the fast travel strategy, I'm going to put it into practice. So.
The port crystal is set.
Oi, you're not planning on going in there, are you?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Better off turning back. That cavern is not for mortal feet to tread.
Ooh.
'Tis a maze, with monsters round every wretched corner. I dare say none could pass through those tunnels and live to tell the tale. A crying shame 'tis. Few's the merchant who can cross yon bridge. I'd thought this my chance to make some decent coin.
Unless I'm mistaken, what we require is already in our possession.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. The port crystal, I place it here so I can fast travel because I think I need to prepare myself, leave stuff that I have been collecting. So this is going to be the best thing to do. The only thing that I would need is to use fairy stones to travel from one place and another. And actually, I need to take fairy stones. By the way, I think I'm going to place it here. I feel it's going to be safer. So, place it. Use. There it is. Okay, and I'm going to save, and actually I am going to finish the stream here.